You must have already come across the buzzword blockchain. May I ask you what comes to your mind first when you hear the word blockchain? Some may say bitcoins, some may say some advanced technology, something very complex to understand. Hi, I am Annurag Srivastava and I help professionals to build their knowledge base to advance faster in their career and overcome their limiting belief. And today, I have something very special to offer you. In this video, I am going to explain you what the blockchain technology is all about, how it works, the types of blockchain we have, its advantages and the challenges we have in a very simple and easy way for all of you for a clear understanding. I am sure it will be very useful for you. So let's dive in. Way back in the year 2008, blockchain was invented by some person or maybe group of people using the name Satoshi Nakamoto to serve the purpose of a public transaction ledger of cryptocurrency Bitcoin. The real identity of Satoshi Nakamoto still remain unknown. So we know now how it got started. Let's understand what blockchain technology is. The name itself throws a lot of information to us what the technology is all about. Blocks in the blockchain is just like a page of a ledger or a record book where the data is permanently recorded. Once a change is recorded, the block is closed, and for any new change that have not yet entered in any of the prior blocks, a new blocks get generated storing the new data. To give you an example, when you go to an ATM and you do a transaction, the receipt you get at the end of the transaction, the ledger is a block. So blockchain is nothing but a chain of several blocks which keeps on getting added up with every new change and forming a chain of peer-to-peer nodes. This way, the whole system works in a cycle and data gets permanently stored in chronological order. Going back to our example, if the receipt of ATM from the machine is your block, then the ledger maintained by your bank is the blockchain. In the blockchain, this digital ledger of transaction is duplicated and distributed across the network of computers on the blockchain, which is the foundation principle of this technology. The data is decentralized and is not stored centrally. For this reason, this way of maintaining data is also called as distributed ledger technology, commonly known as DLT. This way of storing the data makes it very difficult and almost impossible to change, hack, or manipulate the system, which is another USP of this technology. And that is what differentiates blockchain data storage with other databases. The process of adding details to the ledger block is called mining. Mining involves generating the hash of the block transition. Hash is nothing but a cryptographic signature. Each block contains a cryptographic hash of the previous block, a timestamp, and the transaction data, which helps in the authentication and safeguarding it from tampering. Blockchain is different because nobody is in charge. It is run by the people who use it. There are three types of blockchain: public blockchains, private blockchains, and hybrid blockchains. Public blockchain, in this you have no access restrictions. Anyone having an internet connection can send transactions to it and can also become a validator. For example, Bitcoin is a form of public blockchain. Now, private blockchain, in this you require permission from the network administrator to join. Distributed ledger technology is normally used for private blockchains. Hybrid blockchain is a combination of both, where a person gets access to a limited data only. To explain it in simple terms, we can say a blockchain is an expanding list of cryptographically signed, irrevocable transactional records shared by all participants in a network. Each record contains a timestamp and reference links to previous transactions. With this information, anyone with access right can trace back a transactional event at any point in its history belonging to any participant. A blockchain is one architectural design of the broader concept of distributed ledgers. Now let's understand the advantages of blockchain technology. First is transparency. As anyone in the network chain can view the data and check the chronological history of each transaction till the start of the source, which makes it very transparent. Second is the data decentralization. It helps to maintain the data security from any sort of manipulation. The transactions or change of data can only be done by the other user with special digital signature, which makes it very safe and secure. There is also a lot of automation capability which blockchain has to offer. This can be particularly useful in the execution of smart contracts for the procurement function. It also helps in the cost reduction as a lot of middlemen gets out of the way, and it saves a lot of time in the identification and verification of data authenticity. There are a lot of technological challenges which the blockchain faces for its mass deployment across industries. First is the scale of data, which has to be handled each time a user wants to validate a transaction. He is required to download the entire blockchain, which could be an issue in the long run. Second is the transaction speed. Currently, only 7 transactions per second can be done through blockchain compared to more than 350 transactions per second through the existing platforms. Third is the skill development. There is a limited talent currently in the market. People need to be educated, trained in creating decentralized application. Only 50% of the world's top university offers a course in the blockchain. Fourth is the technology maturity. Technology needs to be matured and developed with respect to decentralization for cloud storage, archiving, communication, and domain name servers. However, the technology adoption is progressing with leaps and bounds, each day making fresh inroads and disruption in the industry. With this, I have come to the end of this video. Hope it adds value to you. Please do like this video and subscribe to my channel so I create more videos for you. See you next time. Till then, keep learning, keep sharing. See ya.